NBA playoffs continue. Just 2 teams remain. They are battling their way toward this title. Game 2 of the finals. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. The fans here in Philadelphia ready to cheer on their 76ers in this interconference matchup. Darius Garland still injured and out of the lineup.
Kevin, his injury is going to cost him a few games, and in the playoffs, that could be devastating.
Here's Connect. Messi grabs the rebound.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Carter with the bounce back. Pass to Messi. Now Carter. A 3-ball. And the 3-ball is good. Carter's got the first bucket of the night. A 3-pointer for the Pelicans. Now, here's Maxey. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. You take a look at the Pelicans. Well, they have seized home court. They orchestrated the upset in Game 1. No matter what happens tonight, Greg, they can rest on that.
I mean, it was a huge shift in this series, an accomplishment you would obviously be proud of, but hey, they still got a long way to go. If they get scorched in Game 2, all the momentum heads back the other direction, and as we've seen, home court can't always save you.
It can't, but momentum sometimes can.
Here, here.
Now, here's Fox. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And with how explosive Maxey is, he's not your average guard in the paint.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thank you. I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. The first player that coach mentioned was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. You have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
Thank you, David. Here's Connect. And he lays it straight in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Williamson. And he banks in the layup.
No, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Connect. Teardrop shot. Good D by Williamson.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, it looks like Zion's got the stage all to himself there, just tearing down the rim.
Pass to Vassell. Williamson outside. Back to Vassell. Now, here's Suggs. Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And Zion absolutely rocking the rim.
Fox goes in. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Carter with the bucket.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Aldama can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. To the inside. And Kessler throws it down.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by New Orleans.
Vassell outside. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Vassell's got his second bucket tonight.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Fox, no good. New Orleans leading by 9. Pass to Williamson. They set the screen. He lines it up. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends. Highly effective down there with the physical play.
The wide open look here for Fox. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Again, the Pelicans score.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Williamson looking it over. Back to Vassell. Shot clock at 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Fox. Pass to connect. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Kessler with it. Covered by Williamson. The second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. New Orleans leading by 11. Carter outside. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. And the 76ers with possession. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
McCain's shot is off. And Carter now, top of the key. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's McCain. Kept alive. Pass to man. Here's Mobo to the middle. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. New Orleans ball. Pelicans leading by 13. Here is Carter. He's got 9. Pass to Hawkins. foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Boy, Hawkins is crafty. Tough cover.
The Pelicans have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. And he makes both free throws.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Mann. Scoreless thus far. Inside. Mobo can't hit. No question who's been in control of this game.
Boy, they have really taken charge here.
Now Carter. Six on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Hawkins. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hawkins has got 5 points so far.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Williams.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Pass to Hawkins. Launches a 3. Rebound by Williams.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Mann can't hit. .109 left in the first quarter. Hawkins with it. From the arc. Hawkins can't get that one to fall. Here's Boston. Still scoreless. And here's Carter. Lets the 3 fly. Mobo with the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 16. Here's the 3. McCain's shot is off. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's deflected. Mann with it. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Pelicans leading by 13. Here's Suggs. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Up top, Hawkins throws down the breakaway jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And
the Pelicans 30.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
Here's Williamson. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's Fox. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Becoming more confident and a little bit more poised in terms of how he scores is De'Aaron Fox.
It's Hawkins on the wing. Over Moody. Fox with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
This is the challenge Fox poses for defenses. Sometimes you're just forced to foul him.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Fox hits them both. Pelicans leading by 13. Williamson in the post. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Yeah, Williamson, such a menace inside. It just doesn't matter what the defense is going to do there.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Checking in for the Pelicans, number 28.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Here's Hawkins. Sweet move. Pass to Suggs. It's Hawkins on the wing. Off target from outside. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Fox. And here is Moody. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Stewart. No good from outside.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from 3-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
Down low. Here's Hawkins. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Hawkins. Back to Suggs. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. And the Pelicans lead by 17. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Up top, Maxey. Pass to Stewart. Back to Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Suggs with the rebound. Pelicans leading by 17. Over Kessler. And it's Suggs missing. Now Connect. And the shot goes down. 6 points for Dalton Connect.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Suggs. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. 13 feet away. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Here's Suggs. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Here's Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
In the NBA, I'm not sure if anyone is quicker than De'Aaron Fox. I mean, when he gets going, he's moving north to south. We're pretty much helpless defensively. Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Now, here's Suggs. Pass to Tyson. With his first shot attempt, it's hauled in by Stewart.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Pelicans leading by 13 to the left side wing. And it's Suggs missing.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
13 foul.
Stewart down low. Pass to Kessler. Stolen by Carter.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing.
And it's connect in the corner. The 76ers with another miss. Here is Carter. He's got 9. Pass to Tyson. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Here's Suggs. Now Carter. Lock at 6. Over Maxey. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Pelicans leading by 13. Carter for 3. Kessler with the rebound.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Maxey hits them both. George looking over the floor. Pass to Tyson. And here is Suggs. To the paint. It's stolen. And here we go. Here's McCain. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And that's how they're going to trim this lead. Play tough, force some turnovers, and then push it in transition.
There's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Pass to Boston. Here's McCain. Just 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Carter.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Messi. Out to Carter. There's the triple. Drains it from beyond the arc. Carter's got 14.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Here's Moody, covered by Vassell. And stolen by Williamson. It's Vassell on the wing. Here's Messi. Kessler with the rebound. The 76ers trailed by 14. Maxey. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Maxey's got his second basket.
And Maxey's guys encourage him to attack whenever he can because his first step is so explosive.
Pass to Vassell. Shot clock at 5. Over Moody. Another shot. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Now you're worried about Zion getting up and dunking on you, but you got to stay down on the pump fake. Skilled at using it, Zion will find his way to the line.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Oh, elbow against the basket.
All the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
Here's Vassell. Here's Hawkins. Vassell outside. To the inside. Fox with it. Now defended by Williamson. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And the three off target.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime.
76ers foul.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw good from Williamson.
When you look around the league, how many guys would love to have half of Zion's talent? Those natural gifts are undeniable.
.51 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Hawkins. Drives to the hoop. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
At 6'5", Hawkins has great length for a guard, and that really helps him finish off drives.
New Orleans leading by 16. Carter with it. He's got 14. Down low. Picked away. Now the 76ers on the break. Here's Maxey. Williamson with the block.
Plenty of muscle on the block. Zion loved knocking that one away.
Substitution on the court.
19 seconds left now here in the second. Man can't hit. Now Carter. There's the drive. It's not going to go for him.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And that one falls for Man. Just 4 seconds left here in the second. Here's Fox. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Great way to end the quarter there. Team is pumped up.
And so it's New Orleans looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And we'll be back with you shortly. And glad to have you with us as we get going here in Game 2. New Orleans leading by 13. Now, here's Suggs. Goes up on the wing. Jump shot is good that time. Suggs has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Pelicans. And here are the 76ers now. Pass to Kessler. Fox with it. 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Williamson outside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Maxey.
Well, the defense coming at Zion shot hard right there, but he's smart and he plays into it, getting the personal.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. Good on the second free throw. Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Here's Maxey. Got a hand on it. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, I like it when he goes vertical, but I like it when he stays there. How about Zion getting up?
from past the arc. Pelicans with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
The assist goes to.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Williamson outside. Pass to Suggs. No good with the triple.
Yeah, just the first miss of the half there. They have to be happy. 3 of 4 to start it off.
Fox, no good.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Here's Messi. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for 76ers.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, well, I settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
The 76ers trail by 20. Pass to connect. Takes a 3. Drains the 3, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more. It's going to be on Devin Vassell. The 76ers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And here is Suggs. 8 points for him. Oh, and the jam by Suggs.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Pass to connect. To the right side. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Kessler, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Messi. Boston grabs the miss. The 76ers trailed by 18. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to McCain. In the corner, it's Kessler. No coverage that time. Kessler's got his third bucket of the night. Pelicans leading by 16. Suggs with the ball. He's got 10. And Suggs throws it down.
And this is a guy who is really comfortable with the ball in his hands. Suggs, so dangerous in the pick and roll.
Pass to Aldama. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. McCain's got his second bucket of the night. Here's Messi. Now George. 17-foot shot on the way. Good on the bucket. George has got his first basket of the night.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
McCain. Six to shoot. Pass to Kessler. Here's Aldama. A three-pointer, no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
They set the pick. Takes the 13-footer. Up again. That one misses. The 76ers trailed by 18. Here's Connect. It's hauled in by Hawkins. Pass to Suggs. It's Philadelphia with the rebound. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Kessler. Another miss by Philadelphia. New Orleans leading by 18. Here's Messi. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
To the middle. Stolen by Kessler. And here's the fast break. Here's Connect. It's hauled in by George. And so it's New Orleans with it. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Hawkins with it. Connect picks him up. Pass to Hawkins. Fires for three. That shot, no good. He takes it in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And here are the Pelicans now. Now Suggs. 12 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vassell. Sinks the 15-footer. 6 points for Devin Vassell.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
And Connect gets it to go. New Orleans leading by 18. There's the screen. Suggs. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Pass to Aldama. Here's Connect. He's got 12. Here's Kessler. And Kessler throws it down.
A signature slam from the big fella. We've seen a few of those before.
The Pelicans have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he knocks down the first one. New Orleans making a switch here. Both shots good from the stripe. The 76ers trail by 20. On the wing, man. Takes it off the glass. Man's got 6.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Vassell outside. Williamson right side. And finished off by Williamson.
And Zion really lighting it up in this one.
59 seconds left to play in the third. Here's McCain. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 6.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Williamson outside. Carter outside. And a miss there on the triple. The 76ers trail by 18. Now, here's Moody. Outside Williams. Pass to McCain. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. 76ers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Pelicans leading by 16. Williamson outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Mark Williams. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting for New Orleans, Zion Williamson. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. It could go. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close.
The Pelicans, 74.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. The 76ers trailed by 18. Man with it. Pass to Mobo. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And don't sleep on Maxey's vertical. He's great at using it to hammer those down.
Here's Williamson going inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Man with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. And here is Moody. Pass to Mobo. Man with it. Shoots over Vassell. Man can't hit. Pelicans leading by 16. Floats it up for Williamson.
Playmaking ability on full display there. I love how Zion is taking what the defense is giving him right now.
Here's Man. And it's Williamson with the rebound. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Banked in off the glass. Williamson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Here's Mobo. And it's Williamson with the rebound. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Vassell, no good. The 76ers trailed by 20. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Carter outside. Pass to Messi. Here's Williamson. And the layup's good off the glass. Williamson's got 13 points here in the second half alone. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for New Orleans.
They've been in the zone from mid-range all game long, and they've made the most of any chance they found in that space.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Fox. Pass to Mobo. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. Fox, no good. New Orleans leading by 21. Out left to the wing. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. Cans it from downtown.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
To the inside. Fox with the steal. Here's Williams. Another miss by Philadelphia. On offense here are the Pelicans. They're on an 11-3 run. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
It's Fox with the drive.
This is where De'Aaron Fox can be so good, just forcing the issue on the drive when he puts those jets to work.
Free throw good, Fox.
At the line for Philadelphia.
Fox hits them both. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Now here's Williamson. It's rebounded by Najee. Here's Fox. Pelicans pull it in. Now Suggs. Williamson left side. Back to Suggs. Just 5 to shoot. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Oh, what a terrible foul there. Shot clock winding down, and he ends up bailing out the offense with a silly foul.
And that one drops.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away. Yeah, just 1 turnover in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. He is not doing a good job of keeping the ball in his mitts.
There's the pick. Here's Hawkins. Off on the layup. Now the 76ers with it. Here's Fox with plenty of space. The 76ers again can't hit it. Pulls it from 20. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Vassell's got 4 this quarter.
Could come down to selection. Bad shots in the first half. Here in the second, using his head, finding some more efficient opportunities to score.
On offense, here are the Pelicans. They're on a 17-7 run. And he drives in. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
And this coaching staff would love to see more of that. Vassell taking it to the rim.
Here's Fox. And the baseline jumper, no good. And so it's New Orleans with it. Carter with the 3. Aldama with the rebound. And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Coming up to the floor for your Sixers, number 35, Moses Moody.
Now Vassell. Over Moody. Vassell, no good. Here's Boston. Driving in. Pass to Aldama. Here's Moody. Another miss by Philadelphia.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Here's McCain. From outside, off the mark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Hawkins with it. 5 on the clock. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. In the corner, Moody with it. Shoots over Vassell. Poke loose. Now here is Carter. It's Vassell on the wing. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Vassell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Austin, no good. Here's Carter. And he makes good on the layup.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Pass to McCain. Looking to end the run. It's hauled in by Hawkins.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off. And that'll effectively take care of game 2 here in the NBA Finals. We'll be switching venues for the next one, but right now, an important win for New Orleans.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to the NBA Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a pretty good 2-0 series lead.
Yeah, and obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games if they just continue to play their brand of basketball and don't get distracted. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zion Williamson.
He was tough to cover all game long. One of those nights when he felt like nobody could stop him, and they didn't.
Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
And Stewart, even though he's built a little stocky, can get up off the deck, that time with a huge jam.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Driving the lane. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Moody.
It goes on Moses Moody.
Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
Jalen Suggs. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Suggs. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to McCain. Aldama with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. McCain's shot is off. From deep three-point territory. And the miss. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just